And Adam, oh, it's a 101.
Boys and girls at home and kids in the gallery, let's go!
Hello, Pack-A-Maniacs, and welcome to another episode of Card Talk with Mrs. Doc. I'm your host, Ricky, a.k.a. Mr. eBay. And I'm joined by my co-host and partner in crime, Dr. Chad.
Someone called for a doctor?
And how you doing, Doc?
I'm good. We're going to talk some W today, so I'm excited.
I wanted to jump over to your wonderful wife. Her headphones don't work, ladies and gentlemen. She just hears you from where she sits. Please welcome Mrs., Madam, Ma'am, Mom, Dr. Mrs. Doc, Sarah.
Hello.
Well, on this week's episode, we just talked about what we're going to be covering, and Ricky didn't prep his list. We're going to be covering some Panini Prizm basketball 25-26, 25-26 Topps Definitive Collection. I think this is going to be their new big boy product.
Oh, yeah.
And a little 20-26 Donruss WNBA. So,
Ricky, we're before you hit Sarah with the intro, we're trying a new format for Card Talk. We are going to give you once a month a sport per week.
Yes.
Like over the course, might be a little bit before that already came out, might be during the episode week, might be a little bit after, but we're going to try and lump it all in so we're not jumping all over all the place. So we want feedback on this either way.
Yeah, let us know what you think of it. And also, while you're at it, check us out at pttfpodcast.com. There you are going to find all sorts of stuff to enjoy our show further and our additional shows. And resources. You're going to find discounts for a bunch of hobby shopping needs, a lot of great affiliates on that site. But most importantly, we have an eBay link on our website. You click that eBay link and it takes you to eBay. And you say, okay, what's so magic about that? Well, Chad, I'll tell you what's so magic about that.
Thank you.
If they click that link and then they shop as they normally would, they get charged nothing more, not 1 penny more. But we, the show, get paid by eBay a very small percentage for sending you their way. All the money we get, we reinvest back into the show. And when we say that, we mean we reinvest it back to you, the listener. We give it away in prizes. We give it away in Secret Santa gifts, which is free to join if anyone wants to. I mean, you have to pay for a gift for someone, but we run all sorts of fun programs and contests to win prizes. And just by shopping in that one time, or multiple ideally, each time you will enter yourself into a drawing for Mr. eBay Bucks. Ooh. Last week on our main show, we had 1 or 2 people pay for their cards in full with the gift card that they won from this show. Oh, yeah? So head on over, pttfpodcast.com. Click our sponsors and affiliates link and follow the eBay tab. Yeah, did I miss anything?
You nailed it, buddy. Good work.
All right. Well, with that, Mrs. Doc, tell us where we're spending our money this week.
All right. Well, since we're changing the format a little bit, you might not be able to spend your money right away.
Okay.
So Friday, July 31st, this product was released.
Next week, let's fast forward real quick. Sarah, tell us where we can spend our money at some point in time.
But this one already came out already. You can go spend your money on this right now.
Oh, God.
Maybe. Yeah, 2025-26 Panini Prizm Basketball. Although this set returns for another collecting season, it does so without NBA licensing for the first time.
Oh, you know what? They got me.
Yeah.
I totally forgot. I was like, yep, Panini Prizm, bring it out.
Exactly. That's why this one's unique.
One upgrade comes with the autographs, increasing to 3 per hobby box. Increasing further, the online exclusive first off the line format adds 2 bonus autographs and 2 bonus base parallels, all numbered to 15 or less. You probably already missed the boat on the first off the line, and maybe you can get it resale.
And also, who cares?
Yeah.
No offense. It's not licensed. Not you. Not that you shouldn't care. I'm just, that's just a general reaction across the hobby. We should absolutely be covering this. I have thoughts.
Also, part of the shifting brands approach, the checklist moves beyond just the past and present NBA players to also highlight a selection of Panini NIL athletes from the collegiate ranks. This includes top names from the men's and women's games. The autographs are sticker, and I still feel the same about that as I did last season. 12 cards per pack, 12 packs per box, 12 boxes per case. Base set size is 200 cards. Each hobby box has 3 autographs, 24 base Prizm parallels, 12 inserts or insert parallels. Other formats include First Off the Line, Mega, and Blaster. Your hobby box cost is going to set you back $400, which is about $3 a card.
Right.
It was $700 on release last year when it was licensed.
And is a $200 product at best.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I mean, it's so hard because the hobby, when it was licensed, had such strong demand for it that I get it. But
yeah,
I think they're in for a rude awakening. Interesting.
Yeah, they're colorful. They're interesting, but they're sticker autos.
Looks like they're going to feature some collegiate athletes with NIL deals, and they have an NIL shield that Chad showed off instead of the rookie card shield.
Yeah.
Ricky, any additional, I'm showing some of these over here on the YouTube. I'll let you give any more thoughts that you have, and then I'll throw in some perspective about pricing and my final thoughts on this.
Yeah, listen, it's the same product you've known, but it's a little less cool. I've always struggled with this with Prizm in baseball. I have never, not one time, collected Panini Prizm baseball. The license issue is a big deal for me. Maybe it's clearly not for everyone, but you know what's sad about this is when I think unlicensed, you go Leaf and you get 5 autos and it's $100. Like, they get it. I don't think Prizm has realized how far they have, or Panini has realized how far they have fallen in this market just yet. The NIL is interesting. It's like, it feels to me a little bit like it's similar to baseball with the first Bowman of but 5 years before they show up on an actual team. It's getting a little out of hand, but I understand why they're doing it. You're looking for content. You're looking for new and unique content that you didn't have before to make up for it. I will say one last thing. I think that their photography is pretty decent in some of the photos we've seen where they are blocking the jersey pretty well.
I would agree with that. And it seems for the first time to me in a couple of years that Panini's putting forth some effort. The manga that I show here is a pretty cool looking card.
Mm-hmm.
The NIL plate badge that they put on there is unique and interesting. The additional autographs per box shows that they could have done this all along. The drop in price, they are seeing that it's going to be an issue for people continuing to collect this.
Yeah.
I think that the checklist that expands into the NIL, plus I think we saw, some W in there, is of note in Panini's way of knowing that, hey, we got to reach to keep our consumers away from top. So to me, I think Panini sees this as a sign of the times. Now, Ricky, a question I have for you before we jump over to some values is, you mentioned this in football on the main show last week that you were collecting a Stafford from each year. Now, let's say that you were a player collector, not just from a certain team, but you collected every year of Prizm, and that player is a basketball player and still continues to play.
Mm-hmm.
Are you continuing that player streak into this new era of Prizm?
Absolutely no chance. Nope, no way. And it's just for me. That's just for me. The licensing issue really bothers me, especially when you're paying the prices we pay for cards. So I struggle with that. One other thing I just want to add, and I'm sorry to keep adding on, but how do you feel about the NIL badge? And here's what I mean by that. When I see the rookie card badge, I get excited. It's something to be celebrated, right? It's their rookie card, it's their first card. I suppose you could have a similar feeling with these NIL patches. But and I'm an old soul. We're getting older. We're getting up there in age, right? And so we're making that turn. I'm going to have my get off my lawn moment. It bugs me, the NIL. It reminds me. It's a reminder of what has ruined college sports in many ways for us because it's so out of control and has not been locked down yet. I don't know. It just leaves me a little bit of a bad taste. I don't think it has this necessarily same good effect they're hoping it will.
You know, I have a hard time separating the NIL from a badge commemorating an event or a year. And I like the latter part of that.
Yeah.
I don't like the NIL for a number of reasons. And so when I see that and I see it associated with the NIL, I'm with you. I don't like it. I don't like the change. I think it's in part ruined college sports, but you could also argue like, hey, these athletes deserve to get paid because someone's making the billions of dollars off of them. So that's a whole other can of worms.
It is. And I don't hate NIL. I do think the players should be paid, but it has created such a disaster because they won't get in there and actually figure out what the rules are, right? No one wants to step up and do it. And I mean, people do, but not the people that matter. And so it's just that part. I wish like it was NCAA or a logo or something in the badge might have given me a different feeling. But the NIL just makes me think, no, this isn't the game I grew up with.
Exactly. And because of that, I don't care for it either. Now, Sarah, before we get your final comments and grade on this, people, tell me what I'm doing wrong here. I'm over at Card Ladder. For those of you watching on YouTube, you can see this. I put in 2025-26 NBA Prizm minus case, minus box, minus instant, minus chrome. I'm sorting by highest price of card. We're recording this on Monday, August 17th. This product should have come out 2.5 weeks ago.
Oh my God.
The highest price cards I'm seeing here are under $100.
Look what it is. It's a Larry Bird number to 8. Click on it. That might be the real deal.
It's the Plum Blossom.
Holy, I mean, maybe this is the card, the product you go after in the secondary market.
Exact. I mean, this is a cool looking card. The Plum Blossom looks like a nebula. Just with different colors. And that does look really cool. And the photography, Ricky, as you mentioned earlier, is very strategic. Here, you can't see that the Celtics is missing.
Mm-hmm.
What happens if I take away Chrome? What does that do? Pops
here we
in
go.
Topps Chrome cards. These are Topps Chrome, though. That's not what we're looking for. Very interesting. You know, maybe if you still love Prizm, you love the look of some of the parallels, perhaps there's a player that you want to go get. I think you're going to be able to do this for substantially cheaper than in years past.
Yeah.
All right.
I wish they'd get over those sticker autos, but it almost would feel weird now if they did.
It would. It's the end of an era for Panini. Sarah, what do you think of this product?
So, I said this is an unlicensed sticker product with NIL filler. This should be a $100 product, but it's riding the coattails of past popularity. My verdict is better get my donuts. 2 out of 5.
I like it.
And they got some bonus magic stars for not increasing the price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How sad is that?
It is
points
sad.
for not increasing the price.
They got 2 stars for not increasing the price. That's where they got their 2 stars from.
Yank them up out of the 0.
Now, from out of the garbage bin to up top, Sarah, let's move on to our next product.
Yeah.
So 2025-26 Topps Definitive NBA Basketball. This product, I'm still, as of the taping, I'm unclear on when this is actually being released because it looks like they did something called a first day issue with one of those.
It's first off the line, the Dutch auction.
Yeah, the Dutch auction. Okay, so it's featured. So and then it seems to be on the card websites that they're listing it as separate products, the FDI and then the hobby box. So there's not a lot of information about the hobby box, and it's now looking like that might be released in September.
Okay.
But so it's featuring hard signed cards and game worn memorabilia. This set adds another premium trading card brand to the NBA rotation. The online exclusive first day issue boxes arrived via Dutch auction on August 13th, 2026. These boxes opened at $20,000 and dropped incrementally until the product sold out. The final product price was $14,750 per box. Offering exclusives, the FDI format is essentially a more limited version of the main hobby format, which is expected at the time that I wrote this, August 18th for EQL pre-order, but it's now looking like there's no indication on the website that that date is any longer valid. The checklist is built around the stars of the game, including top NBA veterans and rookies. The clean design utilized gold accents and plenty of room for autographs and relics. Autographs are on card. We don't know how many cards per pack or packs per box or boxes per case. The FDI had 8 cards and 6 autographs total. Your base set size, we don't have any information on that. We don't know how many each hobby box has. And we just have the formats of first day issue and then hobby box. And because of the Dutch auction, we don't know what that box is going to cost. So I got a whole lot of nothing for you.
This is going to be their big boy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, buddy. This is the real deal product here.
Yeah, every big name, old and new.
We do have a bit of a signature checklist that I'm going through here on YouTube. And we do see a lot of rookies, including Cooper Flagg. Is that his rookie year that we're taking a look at? It's got to be, because we see Ace Bailey in there as well. We are also seeing a number of veteran autographs. And big names, too. Giannis, Kareem, Kevin Durant, LeBron. God, that's going to be a massive card. Curry, Shea, Victor. Some of the checklists that we have are pretty incredible. And the website did highlight that there are going to be double and triple autograph cards as well. Yeah, that's
insane. And you pointed out repeatedly in the photos and you can check us out on YouTube. Find us through our website as well, pttfpodcast.com. You can link right to our YouTube. You kept pointing out all game used. I mean, this is going to be a cool set.
This looks better than Flawless.
Mm-hmm.
It looks better than Flawless. And this looks incredible. This is absolutely incredible. This is the best basketball product that we've seen since Flawless came out. Is this the best basketball product we've seen in a decade?
A long time. Yeah. It's they did a real good job. I have no real knocks. I don't love the logo of the set.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a Spider-Man, like our Donovan Mitchell logo, almost.
Sure.
Other than that, that's the closest thing I can come to a knock. I like all the cards. They're beautiful. They're on-card autos. They're game-used patches. They're meaningful names.
And this comes from a product
priced
that carries some incredible weight. So I showed over here on baseball because we don't have it lined up with basketball. And, of course, that's a product where you get Ohtani. And let's say that we compare Ohtani to NBA's LeBron. And we see some of his one-of-one, just an autographed 2024 definitive collection. Shohei sold for $300,000 less than a year ago. And I know we're not comparing apples to apples here, but there are some really big boy cards that you can pull out of definitive collection.
Well, and here's the scary thing. I know we love Ohtani, but that's baseball. Baseball performs significantly below basketball. These cards are going to break the market.
Cut autographs in baseball. We see a Babe Ruth definitive collection there.
Oh, yeah. That's wild. That's wild that sold for how little that sells for compared to
$20,000. I know.
Isn't that?
I know. I can't wait to see this full checklist when it comes out. I'm very excited for this product.
Very cool.
Sarah, what are you thinking?
I think that this is a breaker's delight being paraded as a hobby product. Everything is shrouded in secrecy to drive up the price and desire to get it while it's available. Buy into a break. Don't buy a box. My verdict is, are you serious? 1 out of 5.
Wow.
$20,000 for the FDI?
No.
Like this is insane. This is not a hobby box. No hobbyist is collecting this box. Let's be real.
Mm-hmm.
I've never
And I don't
changed
care how nice it is. I don't care if they put diamonds on it. I don't care if they slather it in gold. Stop calling Breaker's Delight a hobby box. Stop it.
Yeah, I'm going to go so far as to say if you buy hobby boxes right now from Fanatics, you're an idiot. 'Cause
Yeah.
This bubble will pop at some point. It just cannot maintain at the way it's going.
Yeah, don't buy the box, but I will tell you that if
The
you
individual.
enjoy collecting and you want a premium high-end card of your player,
Totally.
I would be shocked if this isn't it.
Yeah, agreed.
The checklist looks great. Some of the dual autographs, triple player autographs that I highlighted with Shaq, Kareem, and Hakeem Olajuwon, like, get out of here.
Yeah.
We're going to see six-figure cards come out of here. I have no doubt in my mind. This stuff is super cool looking, and I can't wait to see it come out.
Yeah, that's an excellent. It'll be interesting to watch.
Yeah. All right. Anything else on this one, guys? Let's get over into a sport of note.
2026 Donruss WNBA basketball.
Now we're cooking.
So release date on this one appears to be Friday, September 4th, which is right around the corner.
Yeah, just a couple of weeks. And I think this one's even been pushed back already. So I give Sarah some leniency, and I apologize in trying to group the basketball things together because this one, who knows?
This set hits the court with another round of rookies alongside league stars, showcasing Azzy Fudd and Caitlin Clark on the exterior. Each hobby box contains 3 hits. The checklist boasts the first pack pulled rookies from the 2026 draft class, including top overall pick, Azzy Fudd. Am I saying her name right?
I wouldn't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
We need to
Asking
run
for
double
clarification on the air is never a good way to go
All right.
when you're talking to these two guys. So if you're looking for a solid answer on air, we're going to have a lot of Ricky and I staring into each other's eyes.
Okay.
Or
Autographs
silence.
are on card. 8 cards per pack, 12 packs per box, 16 boxes per case. Wasn't able to find the base set size. Each hobby box has 3 autographs or relics, 24 inserts or parallels. This is the only format. And your hobby box is going to set you back $350 or just under $4 a card.
Ricky, what do you think when you see these things I'm scrolling through here?
Okay, here's what's confusing me. How could they? So Panini has clearly maintained the license for W.
For W.
Why isn't it? Why do they not have them licensed in Prizm?
They do.
Did they? I could have sworn the Aussie, or maybe it was because it was
Oh,
NIL.
it was Prizm NBA, but it was an NIL card. So
Yeah.
perhaps perhaps
we
it's
had
an
there
NBA
was a
product.
W. There must be some legality there if it's under a men's product or something. I think
Yeah,
we
I see
did
what
see
you're
a
saying.
W player unlicensed.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, they're cool looking cards. I like seeing the downtowns continue to live on. That's going to be a sad thing to go away. Because I won't collect them non-licensed. But to see them licensed here at the W, I think that's super cool. I like the color schemes. As a kid, I would have gone crazy for those mascot cards.
The one that's shown here is Ellie the elephant. And dude, all I can see is the Key and Peele skit with the guy in the end zone where the ref's looking at him to throw a flag on him. If he does one more pelvic thrust, he's getting a flag. And Ellie, you know Ellie's going to throw it out there.
Oh yeah.
Get teed up, get kicked
Ellie's
out
a
of the
problem.
game. Donruss, if I'm not mistaken, I think Donruss was Panini's first WNBA product back in 2019. And so it carries on that tradition, for rolling on for 8 years now.
Yeah.
Donruss has consistently been an very fun insert driven product for WNBA.
Mm-hmm.
And that continues here. Ricky, you mentioned the downtown, and this year for the first time, they're adding the gold parallels, which I assume are going to be numbered to 10. And that's going to bring in the Flipper Bros even more so into the WNBA product.
Mm-hmm.
Of note, They are having pen pals, which they are adding, which you and I are very well familiar with when we ripped Donruss football for years and years.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of fun to see that legacy continue over into Donruss when they've lost the license for everything else. So I think you're going to see some fun stuff there. Now, as we look back at the highest selling cards from Donruss WNBA all time, Caitlin Clark leads the way. No surprise. We got a few $10,000 and above sales. But still, these cards, even for the highest price, you're going to be able to get some fun stuff out of here for relatively low cost if you're buying the singles. I don't know about those boxes, though. All right. Sarah, what do you got for us on this one?
I think this is a $200 product. That being said, the artwork is lovely. It is licensed and the autographs are on card. So I give it 3 out of 5. Greatness takes a lot of time.
That it does.
All right.
Well,
fair enough. Now I'm seeing some 2025 Donruss cards pop up on here on the card ladder. That's because we're in 2026.
Yes.
Nailed it. Thank you.
See what's there in 2024.
Oh, yeah, I lost myself there. All right, well, there we have it. Well, guys, let's go ahead and wrap up this week of Card Talk. Are we going to try and do it again next week?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess we'll see. Hey, wherever you're watching this, please take a second to either like, subscribe, or leave us a review. For Mrs. Doc and Mr. eBay, go check out our website, pttfpodcast.com. Visit that affiliate link, and we will see you either next week or in 2 weeks. I'm Chad. Bye.